Right, good morning. This is the follow along controlled articular rotations routine. I've literally just woken up, so I'm super tired, but this is just a follow along, exactly what I do, so I'm going to get straight into it. Not too much explanation. I literally start with my neck, and we're going really nice and slow. And you don't need to build too much tension in the morning, because your body hasn't woken up yet. So we're doing 4 reps, one direction. And then change direction. Still focus on making a big circle. Still focus on really moving the cervical spine. And just listen to your body and see where you might feel tight. I always feel this right in the center of my back when I do this one. Okay, then I move straight onto my T-spine. So flex, rotate to the right. So in the morning, it's still important to try to isolate the working joint, but I wouldn't be super concerned about it. These aren't training reps. This is just you waking the body up. Keep going. I think I'll move this, otherwise it's going to keep hitting my necklace. One more. Okay, that's 4 one way, 4 the other way. Next, I like to do scapula. So you can either have your hands by your side or arms out. In the morning, I just like to do whatever I'm feeling. And today, I'm feeling hands up, hands by the side. And change direction. Straight into shoulders. I do two hands at the same time, 2 arms at the same time. So externally rotate, in, up. My mic's in the way again. Oh, nice clicks. So you can either do 4 with both arms at the same time. I like to do 2 with both arms and then 2 unilateral. Just because I like to get the feeling of 1 arm at a time. So we've got 1 rep left on my right arm. And now we've got 2 reps left on the left. Always fighting for that rotation as we move through, and don't forget to really try to get the outer ranges of motion, but just doesn't have to be as intense as the training reps that we do in the classes. Elbows, supinate, flex, pronate, extend. That's 3. 1 more, then we'll change direction. And keep that supination, pronation, sorry, and then come up, supinate, down, pronate. I really like to sort of squeeze and wring out, if you think of your elbow as like a dishcloth or a pair of swim trunks and you're trying to dry them. And then I come down to this position and we do our wrists. 4 one way, 4 the other way. Trying to keep our palms flat, even though it might not be totally possible. Oh, okay, that's the upper body element done. I then like to come to quadruped. I just like to do my spinal segmentation drills. So we're going to start in a fully flexed position, lower back, extend just from the lower back, moving up to the mid back, then the upper back, then the neck, then we start from the lower back again, tucking it under, mid back, upper back, neck. Once more. Okay, now we're going to reverse, so we're going to start from the head first. So fully flexed and then head lifts into extension. Super difficult. Changing direction, tuck the chin. Keep the lower back flexed, extended, sorry. One more rep, starting from the head. Now these definitely won't feel perfect, so don't worry. Spine done. We move on to hips now. You can do it laying or standing. I just like standing. But if you need to lay, you can lay. But for me, I just prefer to do them standing. So again, don't think training reps to start with. Just think moving our hip, waking it up for its full range as much as we can without compensating, but a little bit of compensation might happen in the morning when we're extra stiff. We've just been still for like 8 hours, shut down. And I do 4 reps. On the last rep, which is now, I'll try and ramp it up just a little bit. Really try to focus on the external rotation and then drive that heel back. Internal rotation and reverse. There we are. Left leg then. Nice and steady to start with. Hopefully everyone's got a lovely day planned or has a great day at work or whatever they're doing. Second rep. It's crazy how quickly this warms me up as well, like I'm getting hot. Getting the blood rush into the hips makes a big difference. Oh, nice crunch. Coming up to the last rep then, a little bit more effort. Stay standing for the knees, right knee. So we externally rotate, extend, internally rotate, flex. And reverse. Just 4 each way. Nice and steady, trying to work from the knee, not the ankle, which again is hard. Left knee, externally rotate, extend, internally rotate, flex. If you're new to this and you're new to knee cars specifically, I'd suggest sitting down and literally just reverse the movement. We're literally just trying to rotate if you're brand new. I wouldn't worry too much about the extension and the flexion just yet. Just practice rotating like 50 reps left and right. And that's it. Ankles. So right ankle, leg nice and straight, and keeping that shin as still as possible as we move the ankle in really big, nice circles. 4 one way, and 4 the other way. Change legs. Change direction. Final one, our toes. So standing up, big toe lifts, back down, keeping those other toes firmly on the floor. For 4 reps, then big toe stays in the ground, little toes lift. All toes lift, big toe down. 2, 3, really push it into the ground, and then pinky toe, piano key, all the way down to big toe. Last one, pinky, all the way down, big toe. Okay, you can turn the video off now, but what I like to do as well, just at the end, I sit into a deep squat and just take some deep breaths here. Super important just to always improve that deep squat, and just sort of once you've done everything and you've woken up the body a little bit, you've done those hip cars, it's definitely easier to sit into this, and then you can just move around a little bit, you know, explore, drop knees to the floor, just do what feels good. See, we've had like a really sort of regimented warm-up or start to the day with the cars. It's quite like you have to do it in a certain way. Then once you're a little bit warm, just have a couple of minutes, if you've got time, to just move the body around a little bit. See how it feels in different positions. If you've got any specific goals, if you've got any specific tightness, you can just have a little play for a couple of minutes. And that'll do me. That's my morning routine. There was one specific gentleman who asked for this, but please do this every morning, and only if you're familiar with the cars. If you're not quite familiar yet, stick to the beginner video, do the classes, learn the classes, and then you can sort of do this follow along routine when you're a bit more aware. But see you on the next one.